about 2 years since I did my last unboxing. It was quite famous. I believe they turned it into a drinking game. I promise you that I will not say more than one time how much this damn thing costs. But right now, let's go ahead and cut right to the unboxing. When you're an adult, you look forward to these type of things with great excitement because it's not the taxes, it's not the tax department taking your money. This is why people work, and this is probably why I'm single, because I love shit like this. If it was a girl, you know, I'd be buying them stuff, but right now, I'm about to open this box and show everybody what's inside here. Why am I so excited? Alright, we got my gamer download. Okay, so this is Mortal Kombat number 9. Last time I played this, last time I loved Mortal Kombat, I was 13 years old at the skate center. It was awesome, it was bloody, it terrified me, I was afraid of it because it wasn't Street Fighter. I'm gonna go ahead and spin this box around, and you're like, what the hell is this? This is why you work. This is why you work right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this classic style. Get this box open because, you know, I like it. It's a little bit crazy, kind of like Christmas. And we're gonna go ahead and open this box. Have a little trouble with levels. Seems to be the issue here, but I think it makes it a little more fun. Alright, so now, this is a 19-pound box. Retail value of $164. I did this before I had to do taxes. It is amazing. They got me. They really got me with this one.
How much is the box?
I can only say it once. But, you know, it was something that I was just so damn excited about because the marketing department really got me. They were like, John, you gotta get this. You gotta take your hard-earned money, and instead of buying your sunglasses or something else, you gotta go with something in a big giant box that, okay, here we are. This is right here. It says Fatality Lives. This is a resurrection of Mortal Kombat Classic. Okay, this has basically disappeared for a couple years, went off the map. I don't know what I'm doing with this. As always, I never know what I'm doing without ruining it. Let's try it again. Hold up, there's more tape. More tape on here. Let's do this right. So we got the reptile theme going on. Before the tax man came, I ordered this online. Sold out everywhere. In fact, I work at a Fortune 50 company, and one of our coworkers actually took off from work. Every time I saw the dude, he had Mortal Kombat videos playing, which was pretty amazing. He knew everything that was coming out, and as he started to show more and more of those videos, we got more and more excited about it. And my friends and I, we were like, we've got to have this. There's a tremendous amount of tape on here, because they don't want me to steal it for myself. And this alone is going to be really, really rough for me, because I can't do stuff like this. But we're going to try, you know, and when you see what's inside this box, you're going to understand what makes a grown man cry, and why a grown man will actually skip work, because they have this waiting at the house. All day long, I spent the whole day panicking, seeing if FedEx was going to be so kind as to leave the box. I had to leave a note. I was like, please, kind sir, if you would just leave this box. Here's my signature. Here's my tracking number. My neighbors won't steal it because they don't really give a damn about this. This has no value to them. And, sure enough, I drove home on my lunch hour like a little kid, and it was like, oh, no package for me. So here it is, something that, first time I started playing Mortal Kombat, 13 years old, in the skate center, New Jersey. I think my sister remembers that. It was her birthday party, and I was just loving the whole skate center arcade, and I was rocking and rolling this Mortal Kombat, and it just stunned me. And here we are, 18 years later, I'm 31 years old, and shit like this is so damn exciting, and I just ruined the box. Well, not really, but I mean, this is kind of ridiculous because there's so many pieces of tape on here, but we're getting closer to showing you the prize, the grand prize of this. Okay, so we've got, first things first, we have our preferred, wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. I wasn't expecting that, but I got a classic character of Ermac, which is sweet. I thought I was just getting Melina. It's pretty sweet. I'll be using that for sure. Looks like we got another special avatar download, so I'll be rocking out the t-shirt. My guy doesn't look as nerdy as that, but he looks pretty nerdy. That's pretty damn exciting. So that's a nice bonus. You know, now we've got the game, of course, 360 system of choice, because all my friends are on there, except for my friend Luke, who I would love to get on 360 as well, because we're all here. We're waiting for you. Standard cord, blah blah blah. Okay, this is still not the meat of the potatoes. What's really the meat of the potatoes is what's inside this box. So we're gonna open this up. Okay, how do people spend their money when they work? I could buy food, maybe. I think in my refrigerator I have a candy cane and I have beer. But look at this beautiful, that is pretty damn awesome. I mean, you're saying, what the fuck? Seriously, but this thing is so amazing. Heavy. Now, first of all, you got the foam on the back, so you can put this on your lap and game with the champions. Now, as we look at this controller here, controls feel absolutely amazing. I feel like I was back in the day, like I went into the arcade and saw this, literally took a saw and stole this from the arcade at midnight with a bunch of kids running around playing skateboards or whatever, like in the like the Ninja Turtles. In the Ninja Turtles movie, because they were really bad people if they played video games and they skateboarded, and the Shredder had them, and they were just like this corruptible youths, and they were so violent and they were so bad and so mean. But this controller right here, perfect. Response is beautiful. It's got my left shoulder buttons on here. There's more though. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. On the side of the box here, you see the Mortal Kombat seal. And you have this nice little dragon symbol right here, which I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like it's a slide latch, I think, right? So, oh shit. Alright, we knew there'd be some technical difficulties. I haven't looked at a manual. Shit. Alright. Okay, this is the meat and potatoes right here. So not only is this a beautiful controller on the outside, this is, by the way, made of wood. It's 19 pounds. Let's go ahead and open that up. Alright, and the inside you can see that we have all of the components for this. So if I was like a modder, I could come through here and basically modify this controller and maybe, make myself another one if I knew what I was doing. But I'm not MacGyver, I'm more like MacGruber. So that's probably not going to be very successful. But what's kind of sweet is I can take my game, I can take my little nerdy character guys, avatars, and my classic Ermac, which is great because he really never appeared in any of the games. As far as I can remember, I don't ever remember using Ermac, but there he is. He's great. We're going to put him in his little place, and we're going to put Melina. This is why what Walmart was like, okay, if you get it from me, we're going to give you an exclusive character. Woo! Exclusive character. Awesome. Woo! But what they didn't tell me at Walmart is that I would have already gotten an exclusive character in the box included, which is a lot cooler than the classic character that I wanted. But because they had the best price at Walmart, I went with them because they actually did charge me $50 in shipping. I would have loved to have gotten this with, at midnight with a bunch of people, a bunch of like fighting game nerds at GameStop. It would have been so awesome to play that. I feel like, maybe this is what we all need to do sometimes, is just buy stuff that has no real purpose other than pure freaking enjoyment of gaming. Now we're going to go over here, close that back up again. Most importantly, as my friends have told me, right here on the bottom we will have a microphone here, which means that when I'm online I will be talking smack as I kick your ass to all my friends that think they can beat me. You're going to be arriving dead on arrival. It's a beautiful controller. And what I'm going to do now is, believe it or not, just like a cooking show, we already have it kind of set up. So I'm going to go ahead and, since my friend actually got a joystick as well, we actually have 2 joysticks in here. So the next part of this video is going to be a test run of me actually doing this controller and actually really giving it a go. So this is coming in about 2 minutes. I'm hoping to do some serious ass kicking with this thing. I mean, this It's really when you hold it, it's like, I mean, putting it on your lap. I mean, just so that you can see the perspective of, the angles of this. This is a big ass controller. This is about 6 times the size of a normal controller. It's equivalent to the American way, People driving the Suburban, 5 times bigger than you need it to be. This is the supersized way. This is the McDonald's supersize it, biggie size it, upsize it. Go to the movie theater and get a 64-ounce jar of Coke and freaking pay like $12 for it. And would you like a bucket of popcorn? This is the American way. This is the American way. A little bit bigger, a little bit better. I mean, but to be honestly, I can't wait to play this thing. It's really beautiful. We got some weird little tags on the bottom there, like it's a freaking mattress and shit. I don't know if I like that. We'll be cutting that off immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a good spin and see how it holds up the test in terms of one of the most highly anticipated games of 2011. There is a bunch of nerds everywhere that is just like super excited, gaming geeks and probably some girls, hopefully. Probably not. No, probably not. It's just a bunch of dudes that love to play fighting games for the most part. But if there are some girls that are playing Shonuff 023 Xbox Live, we'll gladly, whip ass if possible. But hopefully I can beat the 13-year-olds online, and I'm hoping that I can, defeat all the like 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 15-year-olds, because the rest of everybody is not working. And so when they are not working, they can sit at home and master the game while you're working and doing the 9 to 5 thing and sitting there being bored. But there's nothing boring about getting something awesome like this that has the dragon. I mean, at one point in my life, I actually considered getting the tattoo of the dragon on like my back.